Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vicky and my channel is Cook with Vicky. As you can see right here, today's video we are making mandazi for breakfast. It has been a rainy day, so it's a perfect escort to have with our hot tea. So here are my ingredients that I'm going to use. I'm going to sit on this mat and show you guys. In that packet, have a packet of ngano. My brother was disturbing me, that's why I was pointing at him. And that is sugar, baking powder that I'm going to use, and then some blue band in, and then that is cold milk in that cup. That is cooking oil. I'm going to heat the oil hotly, and then I pour it in the dry mixture. It's going to be very, very, very hot so that it can be the mandazi can taste so nice. That is how I do my mandazi. I don't know how you do yours. Please let me know in the comment section. So I'll start by opening the baking flour, the wheat flour rather, and open. I'm not going to use the whole of the packet. I'm going to use half of it. So I'm trying to measure it Africanly using my eyes and hands, not as a scale. That's how we weigh things in Africa. So I've just looked at it and I said, okay, this amount is not enough. Let me add a little bit just by seeing, guys. Who else uses the eyes for measuring things? Me, I do a lot with my eyes, like salt, cooking oil. Most of my kitchen things, I just use my eyes. I just estimate with my eyes. I say this will be enough or this will be what. So I give it a good mixture. My camera was a bit pale. You guys are not able to see clearly, but let's see how it goes. At that point, I've sent my younger sister to bring the hot oil that has been on the fire so she can pour in that mixture. Yeah, you guys, at that point, the oil is hot. See how it's bubbling and even bringing out a lot of smoke. I couldn't dip in my hands, so I had to use a spoon to mix it so that I don't end up burning myself, guys. So I mix until the whole thing is together, but I realize it's little. I asked my sister to add a little more so that it gives me that crunchy, nice taste of the mandazi. Guys, how do we call mandazi? They actually, our my actually people, how do we really call mandazi? Mandachi. We call it mandachi. Don't mind my mouth. So at that point, I was busy mixing, and the oil had cooled, so I had to dip in my hands. You know, after pouring oil, the wheat flour had developed some lumps, so I'm trying to squeeze and so that it goes back to a powder form. But at that point, it really had a little liquid. So at that point, I'm grating the lemon. That is lemon, guys. I'm grating lemon cover, just the cover, not the inside thing, not the juice, just the cover, because there's a way it has a very nice scent and it gives the mandazi a very good taste. You feel the taste of the lemon cover and then the scent that it gives. Oh my god, you guys should try it and let me know in the comment section. So that's busy grating and grating it. You grate enough depending on the amount of the mandazi you're making. So at this point, I'm adding a half a spoon of baking powder to help it to swell. Then I'm going to add sugar in my mixture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys, so I added 5 spoons of sugar and then a pinch of salt. just like that. I sprinkle and then give it a good mix. Guys, hey, I can be a baker. I mix, make sure everything is combined together and properly done. At that point, we are ready to add our blue band. Blue band makes it soft and tender. Blue band was on its way back to the shop. That's why you see I was using a lot of energy to scrub all the remaining balance in the container so I can get it in my spoon and put in our mandazi. As cooking this thing and busy talking, at this point we are adding milk and we make the dough now. It's time for making the dough. You guys, I was talking by the way I was also conversing the other side. So I added a cup of milk and now I'm making my dough. The dough is soft because of the things I added, the blue band, the hot oil. So my hands are just going through without any problems. See my people, it's a very easy process by the way, so long as you have all the necessary things needed. It is so simple. Wow. Wow. So I felt like I needed more liquid. I sent myself to bring some hot water, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use the hot water because I see that dough is already soft enough. Instead, I was thinking of adding flour, but anyway, I think I changed my mind because the dough was soft and nice, just how I wanted it to be. So you make and make sure it is soft, all the lumps, everything has been combined together without any problem, and yeah, we are done there. I'm going to just cover it and leave it for 30 minutes, then it will be time for frying it. Yeah, after 30 minutes I bring my board out. My brother was saying, oh, wow, I had to point at him. He's done recording but over talking, so I was pointing at him, telling him to stop over talking. His voice will go into my videos. So to bring out my board, roll, and then cut the shapes of the mandazi. I remember we used to go with mandazi to school for our break time. So you roll like you're rolling chapati, but you don't roll it into a thin layer. You leave it a bit thick because you're going to cut shapes out of it. And you don't want to have very thin layers of mandazi. Mandazi is not very nice when it's very thin, by the way, my guys. And when you roll like that, it is easier to get a shape out of it. Some people cut with a knife direct from the bowl, but for me, I love to roll and then cut them in the shapes, my desirable shapes. You guys, you'll see how I do it. Cutting. You can cut any shape of your choice, by the way. But for me, I'm just cutting what works best for me. Dang, like that. Guys, what shape is that? Do I even know? Tell me in the comment section. It has 4 corners. Guys, it rained that day the whole night. Chef Vicky in the kitchen. And cutting, rolling, it helps you to cut it in a little bit of an organized manner. The thing does not be like, it is not all over the place. I prefer cutting it. So I'm done for the first phase. I'll continue others and then we go inside and fry. And ta-da! Here we are. Had cut all the things. All the dough had been cut into the shapes now. In my pan, oil was there. Guys, before I put my mandazi in fire, I cut the corner, the edges a little bit just to open it so that it can swell properly without, there's a tendency of mandazi swelling and then inside is empty. But when you open like that, it swells well. So that is how I fry my mandazi. I first cut a little bit at the edge or at the corner. So guys, that's how the mandazi boiling, and then part of it we already cooked there. That is mandazi twackering. And some are ready. You can see it's there on the bowl. On the boil, on the bowl, on that one, on the bakuli. Like every day that the kitchen has been hot and complained, but on this day, since it rained, it was again very nice to cook from inside there, because inside there is warm and outside was cold because of the rain. So I was busy checking, flipping it over to see. Almost ready. Mandazi. That one is almost ready. I'm about to take it out. So, parang! And yes, guys, it's ready. I'm starting to show you. Very ready. Our tea was already cooked, boiled in the flask. So I want to test something. I want to test one to show you guys. Wow, you people, it was so nice. The taste was good. Otherwise, it's time for us to go and have breakfast. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Turn on notification bell so that each time I post a new video, you're here to vibe with me. I love you guys so much. Bye bye.